What is up, you guys? It is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let me ask you a question. Who would bully Bill Nye the Science Guy? He's like the modern day Mr. Rogers. I can't imagine doing that, but I'm about to answer your questions. Bill Nye the Science Guy, formerly the host of a popular educational show for children, caught the ire of MAGA loyalists when he suggested that Elon Musk, head of Doge, was planning to replace weather satellites operated by NOAA, or the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, with satellites operated by his Starlink service. Musk's government gutting, backed by the Trump administration, has resulted in the termination of hundreds of workers at NOAA and the National Weather Service. The cuts then resulted in protests outside of NOAA's headquarters on Monday. Nye explained why he thought Musk's cuts were a problem during an interview with CNN on Monday. He said, Elon Musk and his guys were revving up, and I'm an engineer. We love engineering. Nye, who's formerly a mechanical engineer, said, I used to work on failure FX and modes analysis for airplanes. So these guys found what they thought was the vulnerable part of the United States, which is this digital service office. He said that Musk's team got in there, changed all the passwords, and messed everything up as fast as they could. This is not the first time that we've heard that this was the strategy, right? And then along that line, the system was not set up for it. But understand what's going on by firing the people at NOAA, Nye said, by dismantling this public service. You're not serving the public. This is in nobody's interest. He then shared his suspicions about Musk's plans for Starlink. NOAA has a lot of satellites, and that's how these weather predictions are made, he said. Well, Mr. Musk has this company, Starlink, and he's proposing that NOAA be supplanted by a private company. Nye chalked up Musk's cuts to NOAA as fundamental corruption. He also accused him of trying to monopolize a government service. So he found this weak part, he said. This weakness in the United States government, exploited it as fast as he could, and now it's one thing leading to another, and he's trying to undo a public service and supplant it with one of his own. And this is just good old corruption, he said. So sooner or later, I believe the court system will catch up with these guys, and so it's just talk about efficiency. Destroying a system that was working and then trying to replace it later is inefficient. Musk supporters jumped on the opportunity to defend the world's richest man from Nye's allegations. Incoherent and creepy Bill Nye on CNN spins a wild conspiracy theory that Elon Musk is planning on personally taking over NOAA with his guys at Starlink, one ex-user wrote. That's exactly what he's doing, FYI. Others took issue with the fact that he said wildfires in the Carolinas were being driven by climate change and were not an issue prior to the climate crisis. Can you imagine climate change affecting the climate and Earth? Who knew? Anyway, approximately 600 employees and workers from NOAA and the National Weather Service have been fired by the Trump administration in total. So what do you guys think? There's been lots of accusations that and rumors kind of flying around, I guess probably because his actions kind of speak louder than his words, because basically he'll tell you no, that he's not doing it, but he is. So these allegations are that he is trying to gut the government for his own benefit, of course, and then Trump and Trump's homies and all that stuff, so they can just continue to get richer. But these systems that are already in place, that are already efficient and already have their checks and balances and already have people that are monitoring fraud, waste, and abuse, and removing them so that he can, or other people can, come in and privatize those systems, like Social Security, like Medicaid, like Medicare. Only time will tell. But I hope that we don't get there. It's starting to look like it is. I'm just hoping for a miracle at this point. Anywho, that's a wrap to this news story. Who messes with Bill Nye the Science Guy? Jesus. Repost, copy, save, comment, tap the screen, make sure to follow me. And if you go up there, go to my YouTube link, subscribe. It's completely free to you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here. I'm trying to get to 10K here. Help me out. I will continue to keep you guys posted on all the news, good or bad. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Much peace to you. Love.